No, I'm talking to myself, obviously. Let's try again, shall we? It's been a long day today. Middle of the week. Oh, it says now I'm live. So I was obviously just talking to myself. So, oh goodness me. And Fiona thinks I'm the whiz-bang teacher of technology. I don't know about that. Sometimes I just wonder. Well, welcome everybody. It is Wednesday, hump day. It is the 26th of November. Hello Christine, how are you? Thanks for joining me. It has been a long day today. I'm exhausted. I'm pooped actually, but I'm here. We're going to try and do some crafting. God knows what it's going to be like. We will soon see. It may be a disaster or it could be a success. Who knows? Let me introduce myself. My name is Beck Hall. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I live in Melbourne, Australia. If you're joining me live, you will see a little live button up here somewhere. If not, you're watching the replay, so say g'day anyway. We love to have new viewers join our channel. Alright, hey Marianne, thanks for joining me. So let me know if you are joining me. We're going to make something tonight. We're going to make a gift for somebody. I have a lady at work, and I know she doesn't watch me live, so but she's a good friend at work. And she does check my scales every week for me, or every month without fail. She goes and checks my scales. I never ask her to, but she always makes sure I'm in compliance and everything like that. So I thought I might just make her a gift just because she's a very special person. So we're gonna have a crack at doing something tonight and making a gift. So hey Margaret, hey Jacinta, hey Jan, how you going? Thanks for joining me. I don't do this well, kind of do sometimes, Christine. Oh dear. So yeah, it was a really late one at work today. I didn't finish until 6:30, so we came home and wolfed down some dinner, and well, here I am. So alright, let's point you down and we'll get started. So I'm going to use some new online exclusive stuff, and for the life of me I cannot find the gems that come with it. They're here somewhere. My desk is pretty messy. But they'll be here somewhere. So but we're gonna use what we've got. Alright, because that's what we do as crafters, don't we? We pivot, we make it all work. So alright, let's flick you down. So I'm going to use the Petals of Beauty stamp set, or collection if you want to call it that. So it comes with a stamp set, paper, embossing folder. It does come with gems, but like I said, I don't know where they are. I can't find them. They're here somewhere. Who knows? But anyway, so what I thought is we might decorate a notepad. Like, very simple gift. You know, everybody could do with a notepad, shopping list, what have you. But I'm going to personalise this one for the lady at work, and we'll see how we go. So let's get started. I'm going to just move all of this out the way, and we're going to look at picking some of this gorgeous designer series paper. So let's see what we've got here. And I've got my little you guys are going to laugh at me. So my feet, you know how I'm always cold? My feet are always cold. So I went and I got those hot warmers. Did I say that last time? I don't know. I can't remember if I've told you this before. But I got hot warmers and I put them on top of my socks. Right? And it keeps my toes toasty warm all day. Even though, like, today it was raining at work. It was like horrible and wet and cold. But my toes weren't. They were toasty warm. And I didn't have a problem with it at all. So, but now I'm a bit hot and my toes are toasting, and well, let's put it this way, they're roasting hot right now. So, oh, that one's pretty. Alright, so you guys are going to help me make this. So let's just pick a designer series paper that we want to put on the front. So we've got those two. I kind of like that one. Oh, that one's quite pretty too. Alright, I'll give you a choice of 3. So we've got 1, 2 and 3. Let me know which one you want me to use. So we've got 1, 2 and 3. Why, hello Donna Gray, how are you? Hi Maura, how are you? Hey Megan, thanks for joining me. Hey Lynette. Oh Lynette, you're back from Disneyland. I was super jealous watching you over there. All those snacks, Disney snacks, because Disney calories don't count, you know. So Take your socks. I should take me socks off, shouldn't I? My God, they're so warm. 1, 1, 1, 2. Well, comments have come. Please send some cold up here. 37. Oh, see, Megan, that's my ideal temperature. We had hail today though. Got to say that. So, hey Julie, Denny. Hey Denny. Oh, good girl. You went to the gym again today. That's good, Donna. Might make your legs not feel as sore as what they were yesterday. Luke Hall, what are you doing? Oh, that's all right. You finished work now. 7. There is no 7, Luke Hall. Goodness me. Hey Roseanne, how are you? Hey Denny. So what have we got? What's popular? I think number 2. I think number 2 is the winner. All right, so number 2. Oh, I think you guys just went with that because you know that's what I said I liked. All right, so as I said, we wing it on a Wednesday. I've got nothing planned. We wing it, so we're just going to measure this. So it is 14 centimetres across by about, what have we got? 3 centimetres. So I think if we go 28.3 maybe. Let's see. We'll cut it. If it doesn't fit, we can cut another one, can't we? It's no biggie. Alright, let me check some comments here. You can keep it up there. I'm still waiting for your socks to come out. Yeah. You're not going to be seeing. Wow. Did I tell you the story about when I had my toe warmers on at the airport in New Zealand? Oh my goodness. So I wore my toe warmers on the plane to keep my little tootsies warm. It's 21 centimetres tall, so I'm going to just cut it at 21. So I kept my little tootsies warm on the plane. I wore my toe warmers on the plane, right? Because, I don't like cold feet. So I had my toe warmers on and then get off the plane in New Zealand, go through New Zealand customs, and I can't go through the machine. The x-ray machine thingies, I have an implant in my back, so that means I can't go through those machines. So I just have to get patted down. So I go through, I get patted down, and they make you take your socks off, right? So I go there, not my socks, my shoes. They make me take my shoes off. I go through the airport, I take my shoes off, she goes, and the New Zealand, they were lovely. They were so nice. And I go through, she goes, I'm going to have to get you to take your socks and shoes off so we can just feel your socks, your feet. I said, yep, no worries. In the back of my head, I'm thinking, got these white things full of whatever it is to keep my toes warm on my socks, right? I'm thinking she's going to think I'm trying to smuggle drugs or something across the country. Like, I just know it, right? So anyway, I take me socks off and there's these white pouches on my shoes. And she's like, so, what are they? And I'm like, they're my toe warmers because my toes get like really cold on the aeroplane and it keeps me warm. She goes, bro, that's a really cool idea. Oh, might have to remember that. So I'm like, whew, didn't get picked up at customs in New Zealand, made it through, all right. So, yeah, but, it was quite funny at the time. All right, so we're just going to cover the front of this here. When does Brett come on? Brett doesn't come on, Denny. Goodness me. Lukey might pop his head in, but that's about it. I send out the snippet. I know, Donna, right? Oh, my God, it was so embarrassing. But anyway, so I've just rolled that round the front cover here. So I'm now just going to plaster the front of this cover with some glue. And I'm going to use liquid glue. So I've got a bit of wiggle room. So I'm just going to, just like we would a card, right? So we're going to line up the front of this here, like so, and just give it a good smoosh. Give it a smoosh down, one of those technical terms, smooshing. But yeah, so anyway, toe warmers work really well, and they attach to the top of my socks and keep me nice and warm. So I put them on every day when I go to work, especially because I work in a fridge, right, at work. So I get a bit chilly when I'm at work. Alright, so we're just going to put a bit of glue and smoosh a bit of glue all over that, there, like this. And we're going to shut the front door there, like so. Alright, so pretty easy so far, hey? No problemo at all. Now I kind of want to make it look like, one of those, I don't know what they're called, the you know, one of those fancy books that you're writing, the compendium book or something. I don't know what it's called. But I want to kind of make it look like that. So I'm going to give it a bit of a seam here. So I'm going to grab some of that designer series paper again. And I think we might go with that green. So the flip side of that one there. What do you reckon? I think we'll go that green. So I'm just going to cut. I want maybe about 5 centimeters. So let's just go, we'll just trim this down. Go, what will I do? I'll just go to 21 again because we know that's the height of our book, right? So we're going to go down like this. I'll remember that next time. yeah, just put it in your socks. Then just tell them it's a heat warmer, Denny. So if I go 2.5 centimeters, that's 5, so we'll go 5.3 because remember we've got to allow for a little seam on the side here, so we'll go 5.3, and we're just going to fold that in half like so. Just gonna give it a quick fold here in half like so. Alright, and then we're just going to glue that down, see? So it's a kind of an easy way of dressing up just a, you know, an old notebook. So these notebooks, I think I got them from Amazon. I got quite a few of them. They're quite good just if you want a quick present to give to somebody to decorate. So we just, oops, put a bit of glue on there, like so. And then just going to pop that over the top here. Get rid of that. I'm just going to wipe that on my chamois there. And the glue, like using the green glue, gives you a bit of wiggle room too. So, there we go. See, pretty cool so far, huh? What do you reckon? No, sir, they are my children. Yeah, that's right. Just don't let the dog sniff them, Denny. Although if they were Luke's socks, maybe the dog might sniff them and cark it. I don't know. Just saying. I'm just checking comments. Hey Cheryl, how you going? Yeah, So I'm just now I've got to find something to put on the front of it. So we're going to grab our dies and our embossing folder, and I think we might use, what colour will we use? Let's go, do I use a bit of lemon lolly? I don't use lemon lolly very often, but that's got a bit of lemon lolly in the paper. Do I use, let's see, do we use a bit of lemon lolly here? Or, I don't know what this pink is. Maybe it's, I don't think it's pretty in pink. Oh, you know what? You could just look at the back of your paper, Beck, because it'll tell you on the back of your paper what colours are in it. Let's see. Well, it says there's no lemon lolly, but anyway, I would have thought that that was lemon lolly, that lighter colour. Maybe not. But I actually don't mind that lemon lolly. What do you guys think? Do you think that lemon lolly looks alright there or not? Petal pink, is it gone? Alright, let's go. Let's grab petal pink. See what we go. Just getting my little scrap collection out here. So we've got lemon lolly, petal pink, Granny Smith green. There's no Granny Smith green, Luke. It's Granny Apple green. Good grief. Get your colours right. What else have we got? Darling Duckling or Calypso Coral? I don't know. Out of those two, which one do you think you want to go? I'll grab a Calypso Coral piece and we'll just see what we want. What do we like? What are we liking? Let me... Old Olive. Oh my god. Luke, that's not even Old Olive. It's Mossy Meadow. See? He's commenting and he doesn't even know. Now you're just shouting out colours, Luke. Yes, go with lemon lolly. Alright, we're going to do lemon lolly because Jan said lemon lolly. Oh, although now you've all gone petal pink is all... Oh, now you've gone petal pink. Now I'm a bit confused. Alright, petal pink. Yep, petal pink. Alright. Well, maybe we could do some of the flowers in lemon lolly. Let's have a look at these ones here. Which way? I want to go this way here. I'm going to grab that one there. Oh, and we'll get some Mossy Meadow, I think, for that one. And then maybe we could do... They make these so hard to get off. There we go. Go that one there. Maybe get a bit of vellum. I might use a bit of vellum behind that one. And get a bit of Mossy Meadow for that one. And then, what if we do a bit of lemon lolly with that? And then, do we stamp that one and put that on Calypso Coral? And does that match that? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I don't even know if that matches that. Does that match that, or does that punch out something else? Let me have a look at the stamps. I should just have a look at the front cover here, shouldn't I? Oh, maybe that just cuts out that. Does that not cut out that? Let's try. Let's see. Let's see what it does. And then I need a shape for that. So I think I'm going to use the Party Alphabet dies and do a nice banner. So let's grab... I told you, Wing It Wednesdays, it could be a disaster. I think we need a bit bigger. Let's go that size. We'll grab that one there. So we'll die cut that out, and then I'm going to emboss that because it's super pretty, the embossing folder. Wait till you see it. It's really, really cool. I think you think it's great that Luke knows his colours. Yeah, well, he does, but I think he might be just being a smarty bum too. That's what I think, Don. Alright, we're going to just... He won't be impressed though when he gets home and sees what he's having for dinner. I can tell you that. Alright, so, I'm going to die cut that out. Got our back bit there. And then, that's the detail. Let's go that there. And I'm going to grab a bit of vellum. Let me grab the vellum. This new vellum is super thick. It's so good, the new vellum. Let me got a bit here because I cut it up the other. It is really, really thick. And that's not piece is not going to fit on there. Alright, let's just cut this out to start with. Oh, I've touch buttons here. Shouldn't be touching buttons. Do you have your hat close by? My hat that I made when I was in Vegas, Megan, is that what you're talking about, that hat? Alright, so we're going to just do a pokey poke there. Oh, there's bits missing off it. Oh, I see now. Okay, let me just get those bits out, put them on the floor, back up later. And then, I was going to vellum this bit, wasn't I? Let's get a bit of this vellum out here. Oh, my cowboy cow. Yes, I do have it close by. It's hanging up on my wall behind me here. I will grab it when I come back to facing you and show you. I love my cowboy hat. And guess what colour it is? You'll never guess. You will never guess what colour it is. It's green. I'll just tell you. You know, because you guys know me. Alright. Let's move that over here. Next minute. So, we've got... Oh, I need that still because we were going to emboss that, weren't we? Here we go. Embossing here. Like so. And then... And this is, I don't know if that's a 3D one or not. Let's see. I think it might be. Yep. 3D one, so we just need the grey plate to emboss that through. Like so. And look at that. It's super cute. I don't know if you can you see that? It might not show up. It's a bit hard. It is very pretty though. We might even put some ink over that. See what it looks like when it's inked up a bit. Let's do that now. Let's grab pink. Light pink and some petal puff. Fiona didn't do very good supervising the Pringles containers. I'm telling you, she will be in those Pringles containers. She will, mark my words, she'll be there. Well, I could just dream anyway. One day she might. Pringles containers are good, don't knock them. Especially the American ones, they're a bit bigger than ours. Ours are only little. Now you can surely see that embossing now. Look at that. How cool is that? That's an awesome folder. I love that. Alright, so we've got that to go on the front now. So that's going to go on there like so. Then we'll put our little flower here like that. And then, do we need to stamp that other one? Let's see. Let's see what happens. I think I want to stamp it on this in Calypso Coral. And then layer that up. Will that layer that on top of that though? Let's see. Will that layer on top of that? Does it? I don't know if it does. I can't see how it would go there. Oh, maybe. I don't think it does. Anyway, I want to stamp it on this. So, let's do that. And this one here, she will be converted, Susie. I know she will. And we'll go Calypso Coral and a bit of Cajun Craze just for, you know, or Cajun. Cajun is how Fee says it. Cajun Craze. Uh-oh, somebody's coming in. Who's coming in?
Why didn't you do up Granny Apple Green?
Look who's come to visit. They can't see you, you're too tall there. Look who's come to visit. Luke is here. See? He's come to visit. He's obviously just got home from work. He's a hard worker. Come in to visit. Your dinner's in the microwave, son.
I figured.
So we're having steak, eggs and baked beans. I don't know what you guys have when you're in a rush and you need to have a good dinner, but you have something. But we had steak, eggs and baked beans for dinner, so that's what we're having.
What would have made it even better is bacon.
Well, there is bacon there if you want to cook some.
Yeah, I'll go do that.
Okay, you do that. Off he goes, going to cook his bacon. He's a good boy. He's cooking his bacon. Alright, so we've stamped that one there. Now I'm going to come over the top of this one here. Like so. Oh, I think I pressed too hard. That doesn't matter. That looks alright. Have that little flower there. And then we need to... What is he eating? He wasn't eating anything, I don't think. He's going to go and cook some bacon, that's for sure. It doesn't layer exactly. It's meant to be a little off. Oh, thanks, Anita. Thank you. I was thinking I'm going crazy here that it's not fitting. So I need to get some Mossy Meadow to cut. Should I do? Oh, actually, you know what I might do? Let's cut a bit of that. Let's die cut that for our leaf. And then we'll get the other... Ooh. Oh, sticky, so sticky. I need to get some magnetic sheets. They will be coming. And we'll die cut that out there, like that. So we'll die cut that and we'll die cut that. And then we'll do something else. I don't know what, but we'll do something else to it. Alright. Got this one. So this here first. We'll die cut that out. So there's a little one too. Ah, okay. Good to know, good to know. See, because I'm just like throwing things left, right and centre, it took me a while to figure it out. Oh, for dinner, yeah, I ended up telling you, yeah. So that's my go-to. Steak, eggs, oops, steak, hold please. Steak, eggs and baked beans. What's your go-to quick meal that you have when you, apart from toasted sangers, because that's probably my next one. What's your go-to meal that you have when you are in a hurry for dinner? I'm going to run this one through like that. There. I don't know if the lemon lolly will look good out of that, but we'll see. Alright, let's get rid of that now. Yeah, da, da, da. Alright. So, actually I'm just going to wipe my bench because I've got a bit of ink there. And I don't want that to go over the back of my book. so we've got our little layer there. We're going to pop this up here like so. I'm going to pop that in there. Maybe we'll go underneath there with the vellum like that. And then, oh, I actually quite like that. Go like that there. Like that. And then I thought if we got a nice D. So let's grab out those massive letters and put a big D like spaghetti carbonara, cooked bolognese the night before. Oh yeah. Bacon and egg on Turkish rolls. Well, that sounds pretty cool, Julie. But and once again, you're gonna think, well, you probably already know that I'm a weirdo. But I don't eat egg white. I only eat the yolks. Anyone else with me on that one? I don't eat egg white. I know it's the most healthiest part for you, but I just can't. I just can't. What colour will I do the D? Should I do the D in Lemon Lolly or Calypso Coral? There's the next question for you. Calypso Coral for the D or the Lemon Lolly? I actually think the lemon. Let's do both. Let's cut two of them out and see which one looks better. Pancakes. Oh, that's a good one, Sarah. Pancakes for dinner. That would be actually, you know, for me, pancakes, I would probably use the quick shaker. Do you use the shaker when you make your pancakes? You know, those shaker things that you... Well, that didn't look very good, did it, Beck, on the screen? You know what I mean? The pancake shaker things. Because I don't cook very often because I'm not very good at it. Well, no, I do cook. I cook every night, but I'm not very good at it. I reheat. I'm a reheater. Calypso Coral, you reckon? Alright, let's see. Your granddaughter only likes the yolk too. Yeah, I just don't do the white. I just don't know what it is. I just can't do the white. I know it's healthy for you and it's, you know, all that jargon, but meh. Alright, we'll cut out both. Or maybe we could shadow it with the lemon lolly. That's an idea too. Let's see. We're going to the effort to cut it, we may as well have a look. Alright. And what gave me this idea to do this notebook, when I was in Vegas, the lovely Fiona gave me a beautiful book for like a pillow gift. And it had like all of her favourite quotes. She wrote some of her favourite quotes in it. And I just thought that was really special. And I'm actually going to put it in a frame, and then, you know, I can take it out and turn it to one of the quotes that I have that I like each day, or, you know, once a month or something. So that's what sort of gave me this idea. Do I shadow it? Do I shadow like that? Do you like the shadow idea? No pancake mix, Sarah. You make them from scratch. Oh, now I am impressed. That's pretty cool. Omelette, I use the pancake. Oh, yeah, so do I, Christine. I can't make pancakes otherwise. I did get one shaker the other day with chocolate chips in it. I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, let's stick this down. While you're telling me whether I should shadow that D or not, let me know. Yes. You think I should. I hope that's what you're saying yes to. Alright, so I'm going to glue this one down and then put the rest of it on dimensionals. So let's just do this. Oh, my glue's running out. Alright, make sure I've got it up the right... How do I know if that's up the right way or not? Oh, it's the same. Same top and bottom. Yep. There is no right or wrong way. Well, that's even better, isn't it? Alright, so we're going to just glue that down here like so. And then I'm going to glue this little bit of the stem down here like that. Glue that down. Actually, I might just put a smidge of glue underneath here like that, just to hold it there like that. Now my fingers have got glue all over them and they're all sticky. And then we're going to grab some dimensionals and pop this one on dimensionals. So let me grab my snips here. Hope I have spares. It's a problem with a delay because then you put up a comment, I'm like, spares of what, Megan? What spares have I got? Alright. Actually, I quite like this leaf. It's quite big, isn't it? I'm actually going to... this is not me. I don't normally use this many dimensionals. But because it's a book and, you know, you kind of want it to stay on, I'm going to put a dimensional on each leaf. If I was doing a card, I probably wouldn't use so many because I'd like to have it, you know, a bit manoeuvrable. But because this is a book and, you know, got to have it strong as such. Alright, so we're just going to pop that down like that. And then we're going to pop this on the back here, a nice big edge one. Go like that there. And then grab a couple of little mini ones just for the inside of that there. Green glue. Oh yes, I may have got some yesterday on the black sales when it was still available. Alright, so I'm just going to put that. I don't think it matters where that goes. I need something on the inside. Is there a die for the inside of that or not? A stamp maybe? I don't think there's a stamp. Let's see. I reckon I could be really good and stamp it like there now. Because I think this one goes in the middle, does it? Does that one go in the middle? I think that goes in the middle there. Do you think I could be really good and stamp it while it's on there? Let's see how good we are. Hey? Alright. And I'll stamp that in, I think, Cajun Craze. Or should I do Calypso Coral? Where did I put it? Cajun Craze, maybe. A darker. Alright, let's see how we go here. It shouldn't be too hard. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Not hard at all. Little stamp. Thanks, Don. Alright, so I think you were all in agreement that I shadow this. Oh, crumb cake. Oh, I could have done crumb cake, couldn't I? Oh, too late. Oops. You know what we could do, though? We could get our blending brush and we could grab a bit of crumb cake and then just blend lightly over the middle there just to give it a bit of a shadow in the middle there. Like that. How does that look? Makes it look a little bit darker in the middle. Like so. Alright, and then I'm going to off-center these, so I'm going to glue these together. A little bit here, a little bit there. And we will shadow that up there. I actually like that, look at that. How cool does that look? Easy. And then we're going to stick that down on dimensionals as well. Now, like I said, if I found my gems that I don't know where I've put them, but they're hidden here somewhere on my, if I show, oh, I should show you my desk, because I'm a real person. We're real people who craft and make mess, and my desk is like a mess. I think I just want to put a couple of little ones in there, just so that it doesn't fall off. And, yeah, I don't know where the gems are. But we will go into my hot little, look at that, perfect. Done? Alright, we'll go into my hot little container here. Let's see what I could use. Actually, I think, oh, you know what? These will look nice. What are these ones? These are pressed flower motifs. I think they'll look pretty cool. Alright, let's go and put some of these on here. Go one and a little one. Oops. 2 and 3 and do I think that's all it needs? I think that's all it needs, isn't it? Just 3? Let's go. Just 3. I know, right, Christine? Isn't this a good gift? Like, and I mean, you know, the books, they don't cost a lot of money, and you get to be real crafty with it as well. Oh, that's just come off. Let's just stick that back in. And now I've got glue on my fingers. Oh, well. Really, really handy. And, like, you could have just, you know, some of these laying around, and then if you need a quick gift, you just, you know, decorate it while you're on the go. So there we go. And I might put, you know, a couple of little personal sayings on the inside of it there. But what do you reckon? I think that looks super cool. I would be so happy if someone gave me that as a gift. In fact, someone did give me a gift as a notebook, and I use it every time I write classes because I actually write all my notes in it for when I make class, when I do my classes. So yeah, I use it all the time. So love, love, love it. All right, let's flip you around. And I feel really short, or is that because I moved the camera? Look, I will show you my desk because, as I said, I'm real. Look at this. You can't even see there at the moment. Look, super messy. And that's not even the desk that I just worked on because that's like full of crap too now. Oh my goodness. Crap everywhere. All right, so now is the time to set the challenge for next week. So the challenge that you have is to simply create a gift. Create a gift and then put it on the Craft with Beck group. So if you're not a member of the Craft with Beck group, you need to head on over, answer a few simple questions, not hard questions. It's just it keeps everybody safe. And then I'll let you in and you can see what everybody's making in there. It's a cool group to be part of, good little community. And yeah, I put challenges up there and you win a prize. Every Wednesday night when you come on, you win a prize with me. So let me grab my little laptop here so we can do the spinny wheel and see who's going to win or who entered for starters. So if you post your card up or the project that I give you as a challenge, you get to enter the draw and potentially win a prize. So we have Linda A, Ruth L, Marianne H, Jan B and Sonia W who entered last week. So let's bring my laptop up here, press the button this way and see who's going to win. Who's the winner? Marianne Hamilton! Congratulations, Marianne! I think she was a late entry too today. Let's see what I've got for you in my little box down here. Marianne is part of my team, one of the wonderful ladies on my team. Let me grab my hot little box up. My hot little box that's from Orlando. Look at this, my little goodie box. Let me see here what we've got for you. You know what, Marianne? I'm going to give you some Stampin' Write markers. Some brand new 2025-27 Stampin' Write markers. There you go, Marianne. So, thanks for joining me tonight, everybody. I love coming on a Wednesday night, as I said. My hat. Megan, I won't forget my hat. Let me get my hat. It is hanging up here. This is my hot little hat that I made. Now, it did have matches in it, but you can't bring them on the plane. So, I turfed them while we were over there. Oops. But, what do you think? Let me just sample it for you. Pretty cool, huh? I do like my hat. It's nice and green and all full of neutral tones that I love. And I even managed to pick up, I don't know if you can see that there. Oh, let me get in the right shot. It's a Yellowstone playing card. So I thought that was pretty cool while we were over there. They did have Stampin' Up ones, but I kind of liked that. And then I obviously had a little paw print burnt into the back of it, so they branded the paw print, and then I also got the Stampin' Up logo branded on the inside of my hat as well. So pretty cool hat that we all got to make while we were over there. And I'm a huge fan of hats, as you know. I wear my beanie all the time, and if I don't have a beanie on, I've got a cap on. So yeah, huge fan that I get to make a cowboy hat. So alright guys, well that's it. I'm done for Wednesday night, so I will see you all on Saturday morning. Thanks for tuning in. If you need anything, Black Friday sales are happening right now as we speak. If you need anything in general, give me a shout out and I can help you out. But other than that, I will see you on Saturday for another crafting project. It'll be a very quick one on Saturday though, because I have a card buffet. I've got 14 ladies coming and we're going to make 20 cards. So cannot wait for Saturday. It's going to be exciting. All right, guys. Have a great evening, and I will see you all on Saturday morning. All right. Bye for now.